Okie dokie. This is a 13 question tag, um, which is a weird number, but that's life. Uh huh. What was the biggest news story you remember from your youth? The October crisis. Now, I was really young when 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, yeah, I was like 4 when the October crisis happened. 3.5, 4, something like that. Yeah, I guess it was just before I was 4 because I was turned 4 in November. And whatnot here in Canada. You can look that up. Canada October Crisis. It was a terrorist attack that caused the War Measures Act to be enacted, and there were literally tanks rolling in the streets in Quebec, and people were really upset about it and whatnot. But yeah, they up and murdered a couple of politicians, so they deserved it. Anywho. Yeah, I shouldn't remember anything before 5 or 6, they say, but I do. So there's flashes of stuff from back then that I remember, weirdly enough. How did you spend your summers as a child? Well, we would go to either Yorkton, Saskatchewan, or Fernie, British Columbia for vacation and whatnot. So that accounted for about 2 weeks of the time. And okay, yeah, you're done. That's really nice. Anywho, thing just popped up. Or I would be riding my bike with my friends all over the city and doing stupid things that kids do. Your typical kids stuff. But yeah, there was the trips there and whatnot. But rarely we went to some other place. Like we went way down in the States and saw the Grand Canyon one thing. And whatnot. We saw Red Rock. But we didn't go into Las Vegas. I don't know why we didn't go into Las Vegas when we saw Red Rock. But anyways. Uh-huh. How did your family celebrate holidays when you were growing up? The only real celebration of a holiday was Christmas, and we had a big fabulous dinner for that. Sometimes on um, I'm drawing a huge blank. Thanksgiving, we would have ham dinner and whatnot, but it wasn't as special as Christmas. Yeah, and of course, Easter and Halloween were for the kids, of course, and whatnot. We never did the church thing really all that often, or whatnot, so. What invention or modern technology has impressed you the most? It sure as fuck is not artificial intelligence, because I think artificial intelligence is dumb as paint. It's not even close to intelligent. It has the ability to learn, but it's learning the wrong things. Anywho, I don't know. I'm gonna have to say my smartphone. I mean, this phone is more powerful than the thing I learned network programming on, which was a VAX way back in the day, and there were 300 terminals hooked to it, and it was less powerful than my phone, much less powerful than my phone. It had a gigabyte, only 1 gigabyte of storage for the entire 300 people that were using it. Uh huh. Think about that. Yeah. But anyways, so yeah, the smartphones impressed the hell out of me in comparison to a lot of things. How did you and your family have fun when you were kids? How did we have fun? Me and my family have fun when we were kids. We didn't have a lot of family fun, but there was family game night that I can remember. Well, we didn't do a lot of family activities other than that, basically. We watched a lot of movies together, and TV shows together. Tommy Hunter, we would all watch Tommy Hunter's show. You can look Tommy Hunter up. He was a country singer. Anyways, yeah, so there was that. Played a lot of family game night. We played a lot of what was called Farmer's Rummy. What advice would you give to younger generations today? Be yourself. Just be yourself. Don't try to be something you're not. Don't try to impress. Just be you. You'll be a lot happier. Did you ever travel abroad when you were younger? If so, where? Um, we went to the United States a few times. I'm not going to say many, but a few times. I don't know how many times. I cannot recall, but there were at least 6 times that we went to the United States when I was young, for one reason or another. One was the big trip to Grand Canyon and whatnot. We stopped at Red Rock to see the Red Rock Stadium and whatnot. Yeah, anywho, did you break a bone or have an injury as a kid? Yes, I broke my ankle. Which is weird because I don't have arthritis. I'm only starting to have arthritis in my ankles now. You would think I would have arthritis a lot before that now, but anyways, because I broke my ankle. But anyways, I broke my arm as well. Was it? It was my right arm I broke. I broke my right arm. Yeah. Anywho. Yeah, so those are the 2 bones I broke. Oh yeah, I fractured my spine when I was 9 as well. Yeah, so yeah, well, that's not a break; it's just a fracture. What was your favorite song or band when you were a teenager? Rational Youth was my favorite band. I was a late into my teens. Was Rational Youth. Before that was Iron Maiden. Uh-huh. What was your favorite holiday and why? Halloween was always my favorite holiday. The dress up, the candy, the whole rigmarole with horror movies and whatnot. Everything about Halloween just turns my crank to this very day. So, Gibbers, I really liked it. And why? Because it was the only one that I really associated with. I didn't associate with Easter or Canada Day or Christmas or anything like that. Halloween I associated with. How did you stay informed about world events when you were younger? The news on TV, the 6 o'clock news. Either mom or mom and dad would be with me. Sometimes dad would be working at 6 o'clock. And we would watch the 6 o'clock news. So, yeah. We ate at about 5:30, and then we watched the news at 6. Yeah. What sports or activities did you enjoy when you were young? Sports or activities did I enjoy? Baseball. That was the only sport that I really liked when I was a kid. I hated all the others. I hated soccer. I hated football. We played touch football or flag football, and that was just not that fun. As a teen, I started playing rugby, and I loved that. That was fun. But as a child, as a young kid, it was baseball that I liked, and I was fairly good at it. Even though I was a large kid, I was kind of always large. But yeah. Well, I guess I started getting large when I was 9. I was a normal kid before that. Anyways, yeah, it was great to play baseball. I really liked it. I was a good hitter. I really wasn't good pitcher or anything like that. I was a fairly good, what was I? Left baseman, no, left fielder. And I could throw the ball really a long, long way compared to anyone else in my class, you know. So I was good at it. What's one thing you would tell your younger self? Do not go to that church. I'm not going to name it. Do not go there. Do not ever go there. Do not go to their youth group. Do not go near it. Anyways, have a good one. Keep smiling.